Welcome back to 360 Combat. Today we're going to cover a subject that a lot of people be asking me about, how to identify printing of weapons and how to do a situational awareness evaluation where a person can hide their weapons, what the weapons look like when they're printed on the person's body, how to identify the strong side versus the support side, and from the strong side element, where can those weapons be located at? So today, got my man Mel gonna help me out today. I want you guys to come look at Mel. He got his hands in his pockets. Can you tell if he got a gun or a knife or something in his pockets? You really can't tell from this standpoint here. But do you want to take an educated guess? In the street, we don't have time to stress test, figure out whether the storm with boxing is, that's a sport element. We don't have time for that in the street. So we're gonna identify his strong hand versus his supportive hand. Your strong hand is a hand you're gonna knock somebody out with. The body's always naturally canted, or what we call cocked, for combat, okay? Now, when you look at his body, his shoulders, the shoulder that is square is your support hand. The shoulder that is slanted, that's your dominant hand. I'm gonna step back here for a minute too. I know I'm on a hill, but you can still see that my left shoulder is square and my right shoulder is slanted. Now, look at my man Mel. Do you see his left shoulder looks what? Higher and more square than his right shoulder? I hope y'all can see that. Okay? What's your normal stance? Bam, he goes right back into the stance. Can you still see the right shoulder is lower than the left shoulder? You can tell the same thing if he's sitting down. Same way, okay? The body is naturally canted, or cocked, we call it, okay? Because it's always ready to use that hand. The message to the brain is always quick. You want to grab a cup of coffee? It's falling off a table. You ain't gonna grab your supportive hand. You can grab with your dominant hand because the message to the brain is fast on that side, okay? Because why? It's been conditioned since you was a baby. Now, take it right hand out. Oh, can you see? Come forward a little bit. Can you see he got a print of a weapon? Now you can actually see the weapon here, but can you see the print of the weapon? Where the weapon is printing in his pocket? Now if we pull it up a little bit more where you can't see, you can still see the weapon is printed. Yep, I can see it in the camera. So if I'm sitting here talking to somebody that I don't know, I don't let them get this close to me if I don't know them. I want them a foot distance and more away from me while I'm talking to them. Okay, let's back up, let's show that distance. I want that person going back up a little more. Back up, about right there. I want to talk to this person in this distance. That's far, that's way beyond kicking distance. And I'm able to analyze and see all the weapons on his right hand side. Okay, let's come back up here for a minute. So we already know he has a weapon on his right hand side. So if it gets heated and he continues to close the distance on me, and I'm talking to him and I already see him, man, what's going on? I don't want no problems, help me help you. And he get ready to go down. I know which side to attack already. And if you notice, I attacked and did what? Lock that arm down. Lock that arm down to the ground so I get my body out of the line and attack his what? Face. Attack his face, attack his throat, attack his eyes, thumb in the eye, thumb in the jawline, the nerves, and the throat. You know, still out of the area, keep my body out of alignment. I'm not in front of him, in front of the barrel. I'm on the side, attacking his body, attacking his waist. Let me turn this way. Attacking his waist, still keeping the control of the weapon with his wrists, grabbing that weapon, okay? If you gotta what? This is your life on the line. If you gotta bite his fucking ear off, that's what you gotta do. But I'm keeping contact with this weapon. I'm not fiddle-fouling with the damn weapon. I'm locking it up, because why? If he has a weapon and he had it his way, what's the first thing he would do? He would back up. And him backing up gives him what? Range to shoot me with that long projectile. They can follow me and still be able to hit me. So food for thought. Understand, what can you see? When you walk up on somebody trying to walk up on you, establish that distance. Hey man, stay there. Whatever you say, you can say it from over there, but don't come over here. I don't know you. You saying that audibly for people to hear you around you, that's gonna help protect you in court. Just in case you had to open up that can of whoop ass. Now we're gonna switch. We give him a blade. We give him a blade now. Can you tell he got a blade on? No, not really. Blades are to be felt, not seen. He's not gonna pull that blade out and run across here and try to stab me. This is not future Japan. He gonna wait till he get right up on me. We talking. Then he gonna pull that blade out. Then he's gonna come at me. But he's right up close now. He's right up close on me now, okay? So that's why the distance is so important. That's why the situational awareness is so important. So when you get ready to do the same thing, what? The same thing you gotta do to draw your weapon. Your head gotta come forward. Same thing he's doing now when he getting his weapon out, because why? He gotta bring his shoulders up. I gotta be on it. I gotta be on it. Same thing with the eyes. I'm in the eye sockets. I don't care if you scratch the eyes, grab the ear, what you gotta do. But get that weapon out. 2-on-1, control the weapon, put him to the ground. Wait, what? He got his hands on the ground. Understand these things, okay? Just say it. Matter of fact, come back here a little bit. Let's go 2-on-1 so you can see 2-on-1. Here, I'm in front of his leg. I might even step over his leg. Put that hand on the ground. That's very important, okay? This is very important right here. We're gonna switch this up. Switch hands with the blade. If I do this, and I put a picture up the other week of this lady, two ladies fighting. I do this, now he got the blade. I can't see he got the blade, then what? Because I don't have that hand on the ground. I don't know what he's doing over there with that hand, okay? He can come up to my throat. Well, I got 2-on-1. You see? So don't listen to these people that's telling you don't do all this crazy shit that don't work. This crazy shit that they never done before, okay? So when I say put three legs of the table on the ground, the table got 4 legs, correct? If I take one leg out, the table gonna fall. So I make sure the table falls. So if I can see all 3 table legs, I feel secure. If I don't see the other table leg, that means he's reaching for another weapon, okay? That's why you gotta put that hand on that ground. Okay, let's go back a little bit more. So I get to the 2-on-1. He's here. He puts that, I get him here. I put that hand on the ground. Now where? The hand is on the ground. Let me back up a little more. Look at this hand on the ground. Right, now I can see. Oh man, it's a knife. I can step on it, okay? I can step on it. I can step on his hand on there. I can do wrist locks. I can do everything. You know, I can do fingers. I can do a whole bunch of stuff. Throat locks. I can hit him with the elbow. I can hit him with the back hammer fist. He ain't going nowhere because I'm on his hand. Okay? Understand this. You can snap his wrist. Okay? You can dislocate his shoulder. You know, get him off of that. You know? You got to understand. You got to understand, folks. This is not a game. You only got one life. Stop playing with your life with people who don't know what the fuck they talking about. This is Grandmaster Glenn, 360 Combat. Thank you. Words of wisdom. Peace out. Love and love.